morning. Today, sunny. Highs in the lower 60s. Light winds becoming west 15 miles an hour with gusts to 25 miles an hour this afternoon. Tonight, clear. Lows around 40. Areas of winds northeast 15 miles an hour with gusts to 25 miles an hour. Thursday, partly cloudy. Highs in the mid-60s. Areas of wind northeast 15 miles an hour with gusts to 30 miles an hour in the morning becoming light. Coastal waters forecast for the following marine locations. Outer waters from Santa Cruz Island to San Clemente Island to 60 nautical miles offshore, including San Nicolas Island. Small craft advisory in effect through late tonight. Today, northwest winds 10 to 20 knots, becoming 10 to 15 knots by the afternoon. Combined seas 11 to 14 feet, dominant period 12 seconds, subsiding to 7 to 10 feet, dominant period 13 seconds in the afternoon. Tonight, northwest winds 10 to 15 knots in the evening, becoming north 5 to 10 knots. Wind waves 2 feet or less. Northwest swell 7 to 10 feet at 14 seconds, subsiding to 6 to 8 feet at 14 seconds after midnight. Thursday, east winds 10 to 15 knots. Wind waves 2 feet or less. Northwest swell 6 to 8 feet at 13 seconds, subsiding to 4 to 6 feet at 13 seconds in the afternoon. Thursday night, south winds 10 knots in the evening, becoming northeast. Wind waves 2 feet or less. Northwest swell 4 to 6 feet at 12 seconds. Friday, east winds 5 to 10 knots. Wind waves 2 feet or less. Northwest swell 4 to 6 feet at 13 seconds. Friday night, southeast winds 5 to 10 knots. Wind waves 2 feet or less. Northwest swell 4 to 6 feet at 13 seconds. A slight chance of rain after midnight. Saturday, east winds 10 to 15 knots. Wind waves 2 feet or less. Northwest swell 4 to 6 feet. A slight chance of rain. Sunday, east winds 5 to 10 knots. Wind waves 2 feet or less. Northwest swell 3 to 5 feet. A slight chance of rain. Coastal waters forecast for the following marine locations. Inner waters from Point moving to San Mateo Point. California, including Santa Catalina and Santa Barbara Islands. Today, north winds 10 to 15 knots. Wind waves 2 feet or less. West swell 6 to 8 feet at 12 seconds, subsiding to 4 to 6 feet at 13 seconds in the afternoon. Tonight, west winds 10 to 20 knots in the evening, becoming northeast 10 to 15 knots. Wind waves 2 to 3 feet. West swell 3 to 5 feet at 14 seconds, subsiding to 2 to 3 feet at 13 seconds after midnight. South swell 2 feet after midnight. Thursday, northeast winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming southwest 10 knots in the afternoon. Wind waves 2 feet or less. West swell 3 to 5 feet at 13 seconds. Thursday night, west winds 10 to 15 knots in the evening, becoming northeast. Wind waves 2 feet or less. Mixed swell west 2 feet at 12 seconds and south 2 feet at 13 seconds. Friday, northeast winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming east 10 knots in the afternoon. Wind waves 2 feet or less. Mixed swell west 3 feet at 13 seconds and south 2 feet at 13 seconds. Friday night, east winds 5 to 10 knots. Wind waves 2 feet or less. Mixed swell west 3 feet at 13 seconds and south 2 feet at 13 seconds. Saturday, southeast winds 10 to 15 knots. Wind waves 2 feet or less. Mixed swell west 2 to 3 feet and south 2 feet. A slight chance of rain. Sunday, southeast winds 5 to 10 knots. Wind waves 2 feet or less. Mixed swell west 2 to 3 feet and south 2 feet. A slight chance of rain. The National Weather Service Office in San Diego has issued a freeze warning for the following area in California, San Bernardino and Riverside County valleys, the Inland Empire. Freeze warning remains in effect until 8 a.m. This morning, freeze warning in effect from midnight tonight to 8 a.m. Thursday. Sub-freezing temperatures as low as 27 expected. In the Bernardino and Riverside County valleys, the Inland Empire. Until 8 a.m. this morning and from midnight tonight to 8 a.m. Thursday. Frost and freeze conditions will kill crops, another sensitive vegetation, and possibly damage unprotected outdoor plumbing. Take steps now to protect tender plants from the cold. To prevent freezing and possible bursting of outdoor water pipes, they should be wrapped, drained, or allowed to drip slowly. Those that have a ground sprinkler system should drain them and cover above-ground pipes to protect them from freezing. The National Weather Service Office in San Diego has issued a freeze warning for the following area in California, San Bernardino and Riverside County valleys, the Inland Empire. Freeze warning remains in effect until 8 a.m. this morning. Freeze warning in effect from midnight tonight to 8 a.m. Thursday. Sub-freezing temperatures as low as 27 expected. In the San Bernardino and Riverside County valleys, the Inland Empire. Until 8 a.m. this morning and from midnight tonight to 8 a.m. Thursday. Frost and freeze conditions will kill crops, another sensitive vegetation, and possibly damage unprotected outdoor plumbing. Take steps now to protect tender plants from the cold. To prevent freezing and possible bursting of outdoor water pipes, they should be wrapped, drained, or allowed to drip slowly. Those that have a ground sprinkler systems should drain them and cover above-ground pipes to protect them from freezing. The extreme southwestern California forecast discussion. Short-term today through Friday, skies have cleared and temperatures in wind-sheltered locations of the coast and valleys are falling into the 30s, with the coldest of these locations expected to fall into the upper 20s just after sunrise. Tonight is expected to be another similarly cold night for the coast and valleys, with areas of frost and with sub-freezing temperatures in portions of the inland valleys. The cold nights will slowly moderate going into the weekend. There will be areas of gusty north to northeast winds today along and below the coast slopes of the mountains for orange and southwestern San Bernardino counties, with the stronger gusts mostly 45 miles per hour or less. Offshore flow will continue for Thursday and Friday, with areas of east to northeast winds along and below the coastal slopes of the mountains. Ensemble guidance is a little stronger with the winds on Thursday. The greater warming of the high temperatures for today will be from the coast to the mountains, with the warming spreading inland on Thursday and Friday. With the warming through Friday, high temperatures on Friday will still be a few degrees below average for coastal areas to 5 to 10 degrees below average for the lower deserts. The third forecast for the following area in California, Orange County coastal, beach hazard statements through 8 a.m. this morning. High risk current risk. Today, risk current risk, high. Surf heights, 4 to 7 feet falling to 3 to 5 feet. Thunderstorm potential, none expected. Water temperature, 55 to 58 degrees. Tides, Newport Beach, high 5.2 feet at 4:15 a.m. Low minus 0.3 feet at 12:20 p.m. High 3.1 feet at 7:23 p.m. Low 2.7 feet at 10:48 p.m. Remarks, west swells from 280 degrees. Thursday, risk current risk, moderate. Surf heights, 2 to 4 feet. Thunderstorm potential, none expected. Tides, Newport Beach, high 5.6 feet at 5:24 a.m. Low minus 0.9 feet at 1:06 p.m. High 3.5 feet at 7:51 p.m. Remarks, mixed south swell from 180 degrees and west swell from 280 degrees. Air quality alert due to elevated particulate matter levels from wind-blown dust. The South Coast AQMD has issued an air quality alert due to increased particulate matter from blowing dust. The air quality alert is in effect through Wednesday. In areas directly impacted by high levels of wind-blown dust, limit your exposure by remaining indoors with windows and doors closed and avoiding vigorous physical activity. Run your air conditioner or an air purifier. If temperatures allow, avoid using whole house fans or swamp coolers that bring in outside air. Exposure to high particle pollution levels can cause serious health problems, including asthma attacks, heart and lung disease symptoms, and increased risk of respiratory infections. People with heart or lung diseases should follow their doctor's advice for dealing with episodes of unhealthy air quality. Children, older adults, and people with respiratory or heart disease should avoid prolonged exposure and strenuous activities. Particle pollution levels are high. To help minimize outdoor particulate levels, carpool, telecommute, reduce trips, or take public transportation. Slow down if driving on dirt roads. Stabilize loose soils. Levels of particulate matter can vary hour by hour and by location depending on wind conditions. To view current and forecasted air quality levels, visit the South Coast Air Quality Management District website at aqmd.gov or download the mobile app at www.aqmd.gov/mobile. For this air quality alert may be available at www.aqmd.gov/advisory. Air quality alert due to elevated particulate matter levels from wind-blown dust. The South Coast AQMD has issued an air quality alert due to increased particulate matter from blowing dust. The air quality alert is in effect through Wednesday. In areas directly impacted by high levels of wind-blown dust, limit your exposure by remaining indoors with windows and doors closed and avoiding vigorous physical activity. Run your air conditioner or an air purifier. If temperatures allow, avoid using whole house fans or swamp coolers that bring in outside air. Exposure to high particle pollution levels can cause serious health problems, including asthma attacks, heart and lung disease symptoms, and increased risk of respiratory infections. People with heart or lung diseases should follow their doctor's advice for dealing with episodes of unhealthy air quality. Children, older adults, and people with respiratory or heart disease should avoid prolonged exposure and strenuous activities. Particle pollution levels are high. To help minimize outdoor particulate levels, carpool, telecommute, reduce trips, or take public transportation. Slow down if driving on dirt roads. Stabilize loose soils. Levels of particulate matter can vary hour by hour and by location depending on wind conditions. To view current and forecasted air quality levels, visit the South Coast Air Quality Management District website at aqmd.gov or download the mobile app at www.aqmd.gov/mobile. For this air quality alert may be available at www.aqmd.gov/advisory. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for Orange County inland areas today. Sunny. Highs in the lower 60s. Areas of winds north 15 miles an hour becoming west this afternoon. Tonight, clear. Lows in the upper 30s. Light winds becoming northeast 15 to 20 miles an hour with gusts to 30 miles an hour overnight. Thursday, mostly sunny in the morning, becoming partly cloudy. Highs in the mid-60s. Areas of winds east 15 to 20 miles an hour. Gusts to 30 miles an hour. Coastal weather observations at 10 a.m. Huntington Beach. Waves 3 feet at 8 seconds. Max set to 4 feet. Water 56, air 50, pressure 1021, Newport Beach, waves 3 feet at 8 seconds. Max set to 4 feet. Water 55, air 54, pressure 1021, San Clemente Pier, waves 3 feet at 12 seconds. Max set to 5 feet. Water 56, air 54, Solana Beach, waves 3 feet at 8 seconds. Max set to 5 feet. Water 57, air 52, pressure 1022, Mission Beach, waves 5 feet at 10 seconds. Max set to 6 feet. Water 58, air 53, pressure 1020. These are the 10 a.m. marine observations for the coastal waters off San Diego. Marine buoy reports. At Tanner Banks Buoy, wind north at 39 miles an hour, swell height 13 feet. Swell period 16 seconds. Air temperature 53 degrees. San Clemente Basin buoy wind with northeast at 14 knots, gusting to 17. The swell direction was west, height 10 feet, and period 16 seconds. The air temperature was 53 degrees. The sea surface temperature was 58 degrees. Pressure was 1,020.5 millibars. At San Nicolas Island buoy, swell height 10 feet. Swell period 12 seconds. Sea temperature 55 degrees. Santa Monica Basin buoy wind was north at 6 knots. The swell 5 feet and period 11 seconds. The air temperature was 52 degrees. The surface temperature was 57 degrees. Pressure was 1,022.7 millibars. South Santa Rosa Island buoy wind was northwest at 8 knots. The swell direction was northwest, 15 feet and period 11 seconds. The air temperature was 50 degrees. The surface temperature was 54 degrees. Pressure was 1,021.9 millibars. At San Pedro Channel buoy, swell height 3 feet, swell period 13 seconds, sea temperature 57 degrees. At Oceanside offshore buoy, swell height 2 feet, swell period 11 seconds, sea temperature 57 degrees. At Torrey Pines outer buoy, swell height 3 feet, swell period 17 seconds, sea temperature 57 degrees. Scripps Pier sea surface temperature was 56 degrees. San Diego Broadway Pier the sea surface temperature was 58 degrees. At Imperial Beach nearshore buoy, swell height 5 feet, swell period 17 seconds, sea temperature 57 degrees. At Point Loma South buoy, swell height 5 feet, swell period 15 seconds, sea temperature 57 degrees. These are the 10 a.m. observations for Orange County. At John Wayne Airport, it was sunny. Temperature was 58 degrees, dew point 11, and the relative humidity 15%. Wind was northeast at 13 miles an hour. Pressure was 30.15 inches and rising. In Florida, it was sunny. Temperature was 58 degrees. Pressure was 30.15 inches and rising. At Los Alamitos, it was sunny. Temperature was 55 degrees. It was 56 at Laguna Beach, 50 at Lake Forest, and 58 at Huntington Beach. For the Inland Empire, at the Riverside Airport, it was sunny. Temperature was 51 degrees, dew point 13, and the relative humidity 21%. Wind was north at 12 miles an hour, gusting to 22. Pressure was 30.15 inches and rising. In Ontario, it was sunny. Temperature was 49 degrees, dew point 21, and the relative humidity 33%. Wind was west at 5 miles an hour. Pressure was 30.14 inches and rising. In San Bernardino, it was sunny. Temperature was 50 degrees, dew point 9, and the relative humidity 18%. Wind was north at 14 miles an hour, gusting to 24. Pressure was 30.14 inches and rising. It was 46 at Temecula, 48 at Murrieta, 47 at Paris, and 48 at Moreno Valley. It was sunny with a temperature of 47 at March Field, 53 at Chino Airport, and 53 at Corona Airport. For the Los Angeles Basin, at the Los Angeles Airport, it was sunny. Temperature was 56 degrees, dew point 18, and the relative humidity 22%. Wind was east at 8 miles an hour. Pressure was 30.16 inches and rising. Throughout the region, it was sunny and temperatures were in the lower to mid-50s. For the San Diego area, in San Diego, it was sunny. Temperature was 56 degrees. It was 49 in Fallbrook. At Camp Pendleton, it was sunny with a temperature of 55. For the San Bernardino and Riverside County Mountains, it was 20 at Big Bear City South, 25 at Baldwin Lake, and 28 at Angela Oaks. At Big Bear City Airport, it was sunny with a temperature of 23. In the northern desert, at the Victorville Airport, it was sunny. Temperature was 39 degrees. It was 39 at Hesperia and 40 at Apple Valley. It was sunny with a temperature of 40 at Palmdale, 45 at Daggett, and 49 at Needles. At Las Vegas, Nevada, it was mostly sunny with a temperature of 45. In the southern deserts, throughout the region, skies ranged from sunny to mostly sunny. It was 58 at Palm Springs, 56 at Thermal, 53 at Blythe, and 49 at Phoenix, Arizona. Offshore islands, at Catalina Airport, it was sunny. Temperature was 48 degrees. Wind was northeast at 10 miles miles an hour. At San Nicolas Island, it was sunny. Temperature was 48 degrees. Wind was north at 13 miles an hour. Extended forecast for the San Bernardino and Riverside County valleys, the Inland Empire. Thursday, mostly sunny in the morning, becoming partly cloudy. Highs 58 to 64. Areas of winds east 15 to 25 miles an hour with gusts to 40 miles an hour. Thursday night, partly cloudy. Lows 33 to 37 in wind sheltered areas to 35 to 42 in warmer locations. Areas of winds east 10 to 20 miles an hour. Gusts to 30 miles an hour, becoming 35 miles an hour overnight. Friday, partly cloudy. Highs 62 to 67. Areas of winds east 15 to 25 miles an hour. Gusts to 45 miles an hour, becoming 40 miles an hour in the afternoon. Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows 35 to 42. Saturday, partly cloudy. Highs 65 to 69. Saturday night, partly cloudy. Lows 36 to 43. Sunday, partly cloudy. Highs 64 to 69. Sunday night, partly cloudy. Lows 37 to 44. Washington's birthday, partly cloudy. Highs 64 to 69. Monday night, partly cloudy in the evening, becoming mostly clear. Lows 38 to 45. Tuesday, mostly sunny. Highs 64 to 68. Extended forecast for the San Bernardino County mountains. Thursday, mostly sunny in the morning, becoming partly cloudy. Highs 36 to 45 above 6,000 feet to 43 to 51 below 6,000 feet. Areas of wind east 15 to 25 miles an hour. Gusts to 40 miles an hour, becoming 35 miles an hour in the afternoon. Thursday night, partly cloudy. Lows 15 to 25 above 6,000 feet to 24 to 32 below 6,000 feet. Areas of wind southeast 10 to 20 miles an hour with gusts to 30 miles an hour. Friday, partly cloudy. Highs 39 to 49 above 6,000 feet to 47 to 57 below 6,000 feet. Areas of wind southeast 10 to 20 miles an hour with gusts to 35 miles an hour. Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows 22 to 32. Saturday, partly cloudy. Highs 42 to 51 above 6,000 feet to 50 to 59 below 6,000 feet. Saturday night, partly cloudy. Lows 23 to 33. Sunday, partly cloudy. Highs 43 to 52 above 6,000 feet to 51 to 59 below 6,000 feet. Sunday night, partly cloudy in the evening, becoming mostly clear. Lows 24 to 34. Washington's birthday, mostly sunny. Highs 44 to 53 above 6,000 feet to 51 to 59 below 6,000 feet. Monday night, partly cloudy in the evening, becoming mostly clear. Lows 25 to 35. Tuesday, mostly sunny in the morning, becoming partly cloudy. Highs 44 to 52 above 6,000 feet to 51 to 59 below 6,000 feet. Extended forecast for the Riverside County mountains. Thursday, mostly sunny in the morning, becoming partly cloudy. Highs 42 to 49. Areas of winds east 15 to 25 miles an hour with gusts to 40 miles an hour. Thursday night, partly cloudy. Lows 22 to 32. Areas of winds east 15 to 25 miles an hour with gusts to 40 miles an hour. Friday, partly cloudy. Highs 46 to 53. Areas of winds east 15 to 25 miles an hour. Gusts to 45 miles an hour, becoming 40 miles an hour in the afternoon. Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows 25 to 35. Saturday, partly cloudy. Highs 51 to 58. Saturday night, partly cloudy. Lows 26 to 36. Sunday, partly cloudy. Highs 52 to 58. Sunday night, partly cloudy. Lows 27 to 37. Washington's birthday, partly cloudy in the morning, becoming mostly sunny. Highs 53 to 60. Monday night, partly cloudy. Lows 28 to 38. Tuesday, mostly sunny. Highs 53 to 60. Extended forecast for the Santa Ana Mountains and Foothills. Thursday, mostly sunny in the morning, becoming partly cloudy. Highs 54 to 61. Areas of winds east 15 to 25 miles an hour. Gusts to 40 miles an hour, becoming 35 miles an hour in the afternoon. Thursday night, partly cloudy. Lows 33 to 43. Areas of winds east 10 to 20 miles an hour with gusts to 30 miles an hour. Friday, partly cloudy. Highs 53 to 64. Areas of winds east 10 to 20 miles an hour. Gusts to 35 miles an hour, becoming 25 miles an hour in the afternoon. Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows 34 to 44. Saturday, partly cloudy. Highs 59 to 66. Saturday night, partly cloudy. Lows 35 to 45. Sunday, partly cloudy. Highs 52 to 65. Sunday night, partly cloudy. Lows 36 to 45.
This is the weekly test of the new weather radio warning device. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers will automatically activate to warn of impending weather hazards. The weekly test of the new weather radio warning alarm will normally be conducted by the National Weather Service on every Wednesday between 11 a.m. and noon. If severe weather is occurring or possible, the test will be postponed to the next good weather day. The warning alarm is activated for weather warnings and selected watches, hazards, and special non-weather events that affect the following counties: San Luis Obispo, Santa Barbara, Ventura, and Los Angeles counties and adjacent coastal waters.
East 10 to 15 miles an hour. Gusts to 25 miles an hour, becoming 30 miles an hour.
Weather forecast for the Ventura County beaches. Beach hazards speeding through 4 p.m. this afternoon. High recurring risk. Today, 25 miles an hour. High. Weather heights 3 to 6 feet.
Becoming 40 miles an hour in the afternoon.
Unexpected. Water temperature 55 to 57 degrees. Tides, high tide.
Saturday, partly cloudy. Highs 58 to 63. Saturday night, partly cloudy. Lows 30 to 47. Sunday, partly cloudy in the morning, becoming mostly sunny. Highs 50 to 56. Sunday night, mostly clear. Lows 32 to 38. Washington's birthday, mostly sunny. Highs 61 to 67. Monday night, partly cloudy in the evening, becoming mostly clear. Lows 33 to 40. Tuesday, mostly sunny. Highs 62 to 68. Extended forecast for San Gorgonio Pass near Banning. Thursday, mostly sunny in the morning, becoming partly cloudy. Highs around 55 through the pass to 59 to 62 in the northern Coachella Valley. Areas of winds east 15 to 25 miles an hour with gusts to 40 miles an hour. Thursday night, partly cloudy. Lows 39 to 42 through the pass to 43 in the northern Coachella Valley. Areas of winds northeast 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts to 30 miles an hour. Friday, partly cloudy. Highs around 63 past to 63 to 66 in the northern Coachella Valley. Areas of winds east 10 to 20 miles an hour becoming south in the afternoon. Gusts to 35 miles an hour. Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows 40 to 47. Saturday, partly cloudy. Highs around 63 through the pass to 66 to 69 in the northern Coachella Valley. Saturday night, partly cloudy. Lows 41 to 49. Sunday, partly cloudy. Highs around 64 through the pass to 69 to 72 in the northern Coachella Valley. Sunday night, partly cloudy. Lows 42 to 50. Washington's birthday, partly cloudy in the morning, becoming mostly sunny. Highs around 65 through the taps to 69 to 72 in the northern Coachella Valley. Monday night, mostly clear. Lows 43 to 51. Tuesday, mostly sunny. Highs around 65 through the taps to 70 to 73 in the northern Coachella Valley. Extended forecast for coastal Orange County. Thursday, partly cloudy. Highs 63 to 66. Areas of winds northeast 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts to 30 miles an hour becoming worse in the afternoon. Thursday night, partly cloudy. Lows 40 to 46. Areas of winds east 10 to 15 miles an hour. Friday, partly cloudy. Highs 63 to 67. Areas of winds east 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts to 25 miles an hour becoming southwest in the afternoon. Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows 43 to 46. Saturday, partly cloudy. Highs 64 to 67. Saturday night, partly cloudy. Lows 43 to 46. Sunday, partly cloudy. Highs 63 to 67. Sunday night, partly cloudy. Lows 44 to 47. Washington's birthday, partly cloudy. Highs 63 to 67. Monday night, mostly clear. Lows 45 to 48. Tuesday, mostly sunny. Highs around 62 at the beaches to 63 to 66 farther inland in the Ohio coastal terrain. Extended forecast for inland Orange County. Thursday, mostly sunny in the morning, becoming partly cloudy. Highs 64 to 67. Areas of winds east 10 to 20 miles an hour. Gusts to 35 miles an hour, becoming 30 miles an hour in the afternoon. Thursday night, partly cloudy. Lows 41 to 46. Areas of winds east 10 to 20 miles an hour with gusts to 30 miles an hour. Friday, partly cloudy. Highs 65 to 69. Areas of winds east 10 to 20 miles an hour with gusts to 30 miles an hour becoming southwest 10 miles an hour in the afternoon. Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows 41 to 45. Saturday, partly cloudy. Highs 66 to 70. Saturday night, partly cloudy. Lows 41 to 45. Sunday, partly cloudy. Highs 65 to 69. Sunday night, partly cloudy. Lows 42 to 46. Washington's birthday, partly cloudy. Highs 66 to 70. Monday night, mostly clear. Lows 44 to 48. Tuesday, mostly clear. Highs 65 to 68. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for San Bernardino and Riverside County Valleys, inland Empire Trees, warning in effect until 8 a.m. This morning, trees warning in effect from midnight tonight to 8 a.m. Thursday. Today, sunny. Highs in the upper 50s. Areas of winds north 15 to 20 miles an hour with gusts to 30 miles an hour. Tonight, clear. Areas of frost and colder. Wind sheltered locations overnight. Lows in the upper 20s and wind sheltered areas in the lower 30s in warmer locations. Areas of winds north 15 to 20 miles an hour with gusts to 25 miles an hour. Thursday, mostly sunny in the morning, becoming partly cloudy. Highs in the lower 60s. Areas of winds east 15 to 25 miles an hour with gusts to 35 miles an hour. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for San Bernardino County Mountains today. Sunny. Highs in the lower 30s above 6,000 feet to the mid-40s below 6,000 feet. Areas of winds north 20 to 30 miles an hour with gusts to 45 miles an hour. Tonight, clear. Lows around 14 above 6,000 feet to in the mid-20s below 6,000 feet. Areas of winds northeast 15 to 20 miles an hour with gusts to 35 miles an hour. Thursday, mostly sunny in the morning. becoming partly cloudy. Highs around 40 above 6,000 feet, between the upper 40s below 6,000 feet. Areas of wind east 15 to 25 miles an hour. Gusts to 35 miles an hour, becoming 30 miles an hour in the afternoon. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for Riverside County Mountains today. Sunny. Highs in the mid-40s. Areas of wind force 20 to 30 miles an hour with gusts to 40 miles an hour. Tonight, clear. Lows in the lower 20s. Areas of wind northeast 15 to 25 miles an hour with gusts to 40 miles an hour. Thursday, mostly sunny in the morning, becoming partly cloudy. Highs in the mid-40s. Areas of wind east 15 to 25 miles an hour with gusts to 40 miles an hour. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for Santa Ana Mountains and foothills today. Sunny. Highs in the mid-50s. Areas of wind north 15 to 25 miles an hour. Gusts to 40 miles an hour, becoming 35 miles an hour this afternoon. Tonight, clear. Lows in the lower 30s. Areas of wind northeast 15 to 20 miles an hour with gusts to 30 miles an hour. Thursday, mostly sunny in the morning, becoming partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 50s. Areas of wind east 15 to 25 miles an hour with gusts to 35 miles an hour. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for Apple and Research Valleys today. Sunny. Highs in the lower 50s. Areas of wind north 15 to 20 miles an hour. Gusts to 30 miles an hour, becoming 35 miles an hour this afternoon. Tonight, clear. Areas of frost and colder. Wind sheltered locations overnight. Lows in the mid-20s. Areas of wind northeast 15 miles an hour with gusts to 25 miles an hour until midnight, becoming light. Thursday, mostly sunny in the morning, becoming partly cloudy. Highs in the lower 50s. Areas of wind east 15 miles an hour. Gusts to 30 miles an hour. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for San Gorgonio Pass near Banning today. Sunny. Highs in the lower 60s. Areas of wind north 15 to 25 miles an hour. Gusts to 35 miles an hour this afternoon. Tonight, clear. Lows in the upper 30s. Areas of wind north 15 to 20 miles an hour. Gusts to 35 miles an hour. Thursday, mostly sunny in the morning, becoming partly cloudy. Highs around 60. Areas of wind east 15 to 25 miles an hour. Gusts to 35 miles an hour in the morning. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for Orange County coastal areas. Beach hazards stay in effect until 8 a.m. this morning. Today, sunny. Highs in the lower 60s. Light winds becoming west 15 miles an hour with gusts to 25 miles an hour this afternoon. Tonight, clear. Lows around 40. Areas of wind northeast 15 miles an hour with gusts to 25 miles an hour. Thursday, partly cloudy. Highs in the mid-60s. Areas of wind northeast 15 miles an hour with gusts to 30 miles an hour in the morning, becoming light. Coastal waters forecast for the following marine locations. Outer waters from Santa Cruz Island to San Clemente Island to 60 nautical miles offshore, including San Nicolas Island. Small craft advisory in effect through late tonight. Today, northwest winds 10 to 20 knots, becoming 10 to 15 knots by the afternoon. Combined seas 11 to 14 feet, dominant period 12 seconds, subsiding to 7 to 10 feet, dominant period 13 seconds in the afternoon. Tonight, northwest wind 10 to 15 knots in the evening, becoming north 5 to 10 knots. Wind 2 feet or less. Northwest swell 7 to 10 feet at 14 seconds, subsiding to 6 to 8 feet at 14 seconds after midnight. Thursday, east wind 10 to 15 knots. Wind 2 feet or less. Northwest swell 6 to 8 feet at 13 seconds, subsiding to 4 to 6 feet at 13 seconds in the afternoon. Thursday night, south winds 10 knots in the evening, becoming northeast. Wind winds 2 feet or less. Northwest 12 4 to 6 feet at 12 seconds. Friday, east wind 5 to 10 knots. Wind winds 2 feet or less. Northwest 12 4 to 6 feet at 13 seconds. Friday night, southeast wind 5 to 10 knots. Wind winds 2 feet or less. Northwest 12 4 to 6 feet at 13 seconds. A slight chance of rain after midnight. Saturday, east wind 10 to 15 knots. Wind winds 2 feet or less. Northwest 12 4 to 6 feet. A slight chance of rain. Sunday, east wind 5 to 10 knots. Wind winds 2 feet or less. Northwest 12 3 to 5 feet. A slight chance of rain. Coastal waters forecast for the following marine locations. Inner waters from Point Lucas to San Mateo Point. California, including Santa Catalina and Santa Barbara Islands. Today, north winds 10 to 15 knots. Wind winds 2 feet or less. West 12 6 to 8 feet at 12 seconds. Subsiding to 4 to 6 feet at 13 seconds in the afternoon. Tonight, west winds 10 to 20 knots in the evening, becoming northeast 10 to 15 knots. Wind winds 2 to 3 feet. West 12 3 to 5 feet at 14 seconds, subsiding to 2 to 3 feet at 13 seconds after midnight. South 12 2 feet after midnight. Thursday, northeast winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming southwest 10 knots in the afternoon. Wind winds 2 feet or less. West 12 3 to 5 feet at 13 seconds. Thursday night, west winds 10 to 15 knots in the evening, becoming northeast. Wind winds 2 feet or less. West 12 west 2 feet at 12 seconds and south 2 feet at 13 seconds. Friday, northeast winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming east 10 knots in the afternoon. Wind winds 2 feet or less. West 12 west 3 feet at 13 seconds and south 2 feet at 13 seconds. Friday night, east winds 5 to 10 knots. Wind winds 2 feet or less. West 12 west 3 feet at 13 seconds and south 2 feet at 13 seconds. Saturday, southeast winds 10 to 15 knots. Wind winds 2 feet or less. West 12 west 2 to 3 feet and south 2 feet. A slight chance of rain. Sunday, southeast wind 5 to 10 knots. Wind winds 2 feet or less. West 12 west 2 to 3 feet and south 2 feet. A slight chance of rain. The National Weather Service Office in San Diego has issued a freeze warning for the following area in California, San Bernardino and Riverside County Valleys, the Inland Empire. Freeze warning remains in effect until 8 a.m. This morning, freeze warning in effect from midnight tonight to 8 a.m. Thursday. Sub-freezing temperatures as low as 27 expected. For the San Bernardino and Riverside County Valleys, the Inland Empire, until 8 a.m. This morning is from midnight tonight to 8 a.m. Thursday. Frost and freeze conditions will kill crops and other sensitive vegetation and possibly damage unprotected outdoor plumbing. Take steps now to protect tender plants from the cold. To prevent freezing and possible bursting of outdoor water pipes, they should be wrapped, drained, or allowed to drip slowly. Those that have a ground sprinkler system should drain them and cover above ground pipes to protect them from freezing. The National Weather Service Office in San Diego has issued a freeze warning for the following area in California, San Bernardino and Riverside County Valleys, the Inland Empire. Freeze warning remains in effect until 8 a.m. This morning, freeze warning in effect from midnight tonight to 8 a.m. Thursday. Sub-freezing temperatures as low as 27 expected. For the San Bernardino and Riverside County Valleys, the Inland Empire, until 8 a.m. This morning is from midnight tonight to 8 a.m. Thursday. Frost and freeze conditions will kill crops and other sensitive vegetation and possibly damage unprotected outdoor plumbing. Take steps now to protect tender plants from the cold. To prevent freezing and possible bursting of outdoor water pipes, they should be wrapped, drained, or allowed to drip slowly. Those that have a ground sprinkler system should drain them and cover above ground pipes to protect them from freezing. The extreme southwestern California forecast discussion. today through Friday, skies have cleared and temperatures in wind sheltered locations of the coast and valleys are falling into the 30s, with the coldest of these locations expected to fall into the upper 50s just after sunrise. Tonight is expected to be another similarly cold night for the coast and valleys, with areas of frost and with sub-freezing temperatures in portions of the inland valleys. The cold nights will slowly moderate going into the weekend. There will be areas of gusty north and northeast winds today along and below the coast slopes of the mountains, or in southwestern San Bernardino counties with a stronger gusts, mostly 45 miles per hour or less. Offshore flow will continue for Thursday and Friday with areas of east and northeast winds along and below the coastal slopes of the mountains. Our weather guidance is a little stronger with the winds on Thursday. The greater warming of the high temperatures for today will be from the coast to the mountains, with the warming spreading inland on Thursday and Friday. With the warming through Friday, high temperatures on Friday will still be a few degrees below average for coastal areas to 5 to 10 degrees below average for the lower desert. The first forecast for the following area in California: Orange County coastal, beach hazard, statement through 8 a.m. this morning, high risk current risk. Today, with current risk, high. Surf height, 4 to 7 feet falling to 3 to 5 feet. Thunderstorm potential, none expected. Water temperature, 55 to 58 degrees. Time, Newport Beach, high 5.2 feet at 4:15 a.m. Low minus 0.3 feet at 12:20 p.m. High 3.1 feet at 7:23 p.m. Low 2.7 feet at 10:48 p.m. Remarks: west 12 to 280 degrees. Thursday, with current risk, moderate. Surf heights, 2 to 4 feet. Thunderstorm potential, none expected. Time, Newport Beach, high 5.6 feet at 5:24 a.m. Low minus 0.9 feet at 1:06 p.m. High 3.5 feet at 6. Highs in the upper 60s. Weekly test for the following areas in extreme southwestern California: Orange County, Riverside County, San Bernardino County, San Diego County, and the coastal waters from San Mateo up to the Mexican border and out 60 nautical miles, including San Clemente Island. A test signal was broadcast to test the public warning system. The test is normally conducted between 10 a.m. and noon each Wednesday, weather permitting. The signal was also used to test the activation and emergency readiness of the Skyline network of radio operators. Now located Orange County coastal, beach hazard, creeping through 8 a.m. this morning, high with current risk. Today, with current risk, high. Surf height, 4 to 7 feet falling to 3 to 5 feet. Thunderstorms